Hi, welcome back to Flint's Collectibles. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review on the Turtles of Grayskull line. Me today is my special guest as always, EY. And if you like our videos, please be sure to go down below, like, comment, and subscribe, and click that bell so you don't miss any of our videos. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box art on these. Alright, so here is the front of the packages. I wasn't planning on originally picking up this line, by the way, but we happened to see all four of these all together, so we decided to scoop them up. We got Donatello, Leonardo, He-Man, and the Man-at-Arms. Now the front of the package is just awesome. It almost makes you want to keep them in the package because it just has awesome looking artwork with that Turtles He-Man look on them. Like on Donatello, it's got He-Man in the top left corner and Leo in the right, and then Leo's got He-Man and Leo, and then He-Man himself's got Skeletor and Shredder, and then Man-at-Arms has He-Man and Leo. So just awesome looking, and the figures look great in the packaging. So let's go ahead and turn them around and look at the backs. So we'll start with Man-at-Arms. He's got Man-at-Arms and Krang in like a fighting scene, and then on the bottom it's got all four of the ones we have currently right here, and then we'll look at He-Man on the back of him. Then He-Man has this amazing artwork with him and Shredder, because He-Man's mutated by Shredder. It just has a cool looking artwork. And also each one does include a comic book, which we will talk about later. So let's go ahead and turn around Leo. So Leo's got an awesome fight scene with the Castle of Grayskull in the background and him and Shredder fighting it off. So we'll go look at the back of Donatello. So Donatello has this awesome scene. I can't remember the guy's name on the right, but it's him and that guy fighting. Really cool. Just got Grayskull up close. So there's the back of them, and each one does also tell you different things that each one does, and it's got it showing the back. So now let's go ahead and get them out of the package. Alright, so there's everything in an overhead view. As you can see, all that awesome artwork up close. Now let's go ahead and do the best part and get them out of the box.
Yeah, yippee!
Alright, so there's everything out of the box. Now as you see, Eli has enjoyed putting all the figures with all their weapons and having them all displayed out. So on the top here is all the different little instruction books, kind of to show you what the figure is and where stuff goes. Then each one does also include this cool looking comic book, Turtles of Grayskull. It's got He-Man right there on the cover in the front and center. All the turtles and the good guys fighting him because he's been turned by Skeletor. So as you can see, It's a nice little comic book. Each one that we have here does include all the exact same one. And it shows you the 4 turtles, or the 4 figures on the back. That's pretty cool add-on, and each one does include their own little instruction booklet. So here's each one. Pretty cool. Now the figures themselves are the part that everyone's excited about. So I can say that this is a really cool line. It's nothing too crazy like our mechas. Like here's He-Man. Whoops. Got his weapon in the way. I just think he looks so cool. Like this is probably the one that I've seen that really just caught my attention on the line. Is He-Man with like the gray or like the green hair with the purple tint to the skin. This looks really cool. Got the black clothes with the yellow spikes, the orange spikes and the orange H, and then his little wrist bracelet. Now everything is like a little bit, not like cheap. I mean, it's like kids' toy line, so it's nothing too crazy. The elbows do have articulation in the elbows, so you can bend them. It's really neat. And they got pretty good movement. Everything's pretty easy. I popped in the weapons into his hands very easily. And he's got like the black bandana that Eli's got up. And then let's look at Leo. Leo's really cool. He's got this cool sword that I'll take out of his hand so you guys can see. It just pops apart. Really neat. You can just pop it apart into 2 weapons, or you can have one big giant sword. I think it's really cool because we all know from the He-Man show that the classic line is, "I have the power." And that's just really cool that they include like that big giant sword for my boy Leo. And then he does have a little shell, which acts as like a little shield that he's got here. Really neat, just something real simple. And then we want to put it back on his back. It's just got 2 little nubs right here, and then 2 little nubs on the back. Just slides in, just like that. It's really neat, just how he's got that, again, his bandanas all the way up, because Eli loves having their bandanas up in there. And then he's got like little shield pieces. This one did come with some, you had to add it on, but these ones just kind of sit where his arms are. So then he's got like the Leo in the center there. Really cool with the giant sword. Just a lot of like He-Man traits to him, but he has to have the shield because, you know, he's a turtle. So that's part of their line. Just really neat. Nothing too crazy there. And then Donatello takes after the Man-at-Arms. Really neat. He also has a shield, and just like the other one, it just pops on his back. I just think it's really neat. He's got his weapon here. And then just like the classic look, as you can see, we'll compare it to Man-at-Arms. They look pretty similar. Like he's got like that looking armor look to him, while holding down Donatello's look with the purple armor and the bandana on the back. It's really neat. Just I like how all the turtles have that like jacked look to them. It's really cool. Really neat looking. And then here's the Man-at-Arms. Now he's the one that looks the same. He doesn't really, as far as I can tell, unless anybody notices anything, it looks exactly the same. Now his back thing does pop off too. It can act as a shield for his hands. Just really neat. I just like how everything's real like easy to, like for a kid it'd be really easy to play with. Just a cool line that has some cool looking figures. I wasn't planning on picking this line up, but here we are. I got 4 of them. So as everyone knows, the collector and me will probably pick up all the rest of them now. I'll have a full set of these probably down the road. So it's really cool. So there he is. Alright, so there's everything out of the package, as you see right here in front of us. Now, my thoughts on the line are, I think they're amazing. It's just really cool. We were going to Target when we happened to see all 4 of them together, which we never see where we're at. So I was like, I wasn't really planning on picking these up because I'm not really a He-Man person, because He-Man came out in the 80s and I was born in the 90s, so it's not really my era. But I think these are just so neat. Like the Donatello one, I just think it looks so cool looking with his little shield. And then obviously my boy Leo right there.
My favorite's gonna be Raphael.
I'm a sucker for Leo, and Eli is excited about Raphael, which now that we've picked up 4 of them, now we're gonna have to pick up the rest of them. Raphael,
like 54 billion of them.
Shredder, Krang, Lost Man. We're gonna
Mikey.
collect the whole line. Yeah, Mikey, which we're not sure who he's gonna be just yet. At least I don't know the line itself, except for like He-Man and Skeletor. I don't know much about the rest of the line too much, which I will learn now because we got all 4 of these at once. So I would say that they're really cool. Just the articulation for having it in like the knees and the elbows, and everything's real like simple. So unlike the NECA line that I usually open on here, these are more just like a toy. It's not really something you display and occasionally play with or your kids play with. It's just more of these are like toys for kids, like I should say, or adults who want to have them on display because they love He-Man and Turtles. So they like cool mashup. Now as far as like the price point, these were like what, like $20 a piece, but we got a discount by like 10%, so it does add up pretty quick to pick up the line. I think that part of it, I think they should have been maybe a little cheaper in my opinion, but I think the packaging just makes them so cool. Like as you saw earlier, the artwork to like how they're displayed in the packing, it's just really neat to see the artwork and everything. It's just really cool, which is why we'll probably hang on to our packaging for future. So on that point, it's really cool in the line itself. And I will mention, I did not pick these up at Evansville Toys and Games, but if you're in the Evansville area, please be sure to check out Evansville Toys and Games on Facebook or check them out in person. They have things like He-Man, Turtles, Street Sharks, new, old, horror, like all types of stuff. Video games, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
It's probably one of
I mean,
my favorite store.
That's your favorite store? That's
Yeah, they got
obviously
everything.
my favorite store. Daniel, who is the owner, he like always hooks us up. He's always super friendly. Him and his wife who works there, and his sons who work there, and all the other friends that work there too. So if you would, please go support them. These I just happened to see at Target, and I'm a sucker for turtle stuff, so here we are with these 4, the start of an bigger collection, because as you know, if anyone out there is a collector, once you buy one, you want to collect them all. So we got 4 down, and I cannot wait to see the rest of the line. And it is cool that, and they also include this comic also too. It's just really neat. It's nothing like crazy. It's like short. It's an easy read if you're on the toilet, or if you're just hanging out at home, wherever you want to sit and read it at. It's just a good easy read. I mean, you can honestly just look at the pictures. It does have pictures because it's a comic. So on that note, I do think these are really cool. I would give them a 2 thumbs up. I think they did an awesome job on the line. And for Eli,
This is my most favorite video possible.
every new figure for Eli is his favorite figure.
No, this is my most favorite figure.
I will
my
say
favorites.
the He-Man here, I mean, he is just super cool. I just think it looks neat. I think he look cool if you could like display light through him and you could like see the inside of him. He doesn't want to stand up very well though. So
I like Leo's gonna be my favorite. so
You think-
far.
Leo?
Yeah, he's gonna be my favorite. He's my favorite so far.
I think Crank's would be pretty cool. I did miss the line on, because when this drops, Walmart Con had just happened, so you can get early access to Krang and Lost Man, but we will be sure to be on the lookout to pick them up anyway. So, on that note, until next time, peace.